Hey, so today we're going to talk about my newest guitar rig, which is kind of similar to some of the other ones I've had as far as the parts, but I've just moved some things around and I sort of changed the way that the switching works. So I'm still using the Rivera switcher like I was before, but I'm also using a TC Electronics Gmajor in the loop to do a lot of the effects and do some amp switching. And I'm using the Rivera to control the Gmajor. But yeah, so instead of just taking pictures of it, I'm going to really do an unnecessarily nice job with cinematography and put some appropriate music behind it. So you can just see it like this. Yes, total overkill. But I also got this new guitar, this Epiphone inspired by John Lennon Casino. And although I am a Beatles fan, that's not really why I got the guitar. It's just a really cool hollow body guitar, and I like hollow bodies a lot. Yeah, well, it's hollow in this case. It looks like semi-hollow, but I'm pretty sure this whole thing is hollow. But so here's what it looked. You know, actually, why don't I just we'll do the cheesy cinematography thing again. Yeah, I'm starting to think you could pretty much do that with anything. Yeah, let's try it with, I don't know, like a toy and a ping pong ball. Yep, works like that too. Okay, so now I'm done dicking around. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what I'm using in the rig here. Alright, so this rig is a little bit less about the heavy chunky stuff and it's a bit more about versatility, but it also still does the chunky stuff really good. So yeah, I have 5 presets and they change the channels and control the Gmajor, and it also cuts on and off this OCD by Fulltone here, which is a very cool pedal. I'm not actually using the Rhythm 2 channel on this amp anymore. I'm just using the clean channel, and then the clean channel with the OCD in front of it, and then the regular drive channel. So yeah, I'm going straight through all these pedals and then into the front of the amp, and then the amp has the TC Gmajor in the effects loop, and there's a power conditioner in there just for good measure. And then I'm going out of that amp into this cab, the Splawn cab, which has a Warehouse Retro 30 and a Warehouse Lead 80, which is what's semi-mic'd up by the zoom here. So anyway, I'll show you what these sound like with this guitar. It sounds really, really different with some of the other guitars, but I'm just in a hollow body mood right now. I've been listening to a lot of the old Rush stuff. So anyway, so here's the clean channel sound, and this one, my preset is labeled EJ clean, so kind of an Eric Johnson-y delay thing. So anyway, it sounds like this. So that's pretty much how I'd use this channel. We go to the next one here. This is, I call this Plexi Snarl. And this is just a clean channel with the OCD, and it's kind of a Marshall-y tone because the OCD has a Marshall grind to it. So it's sort of gritty distortion. It's not really that saturated. Overdrive pedal in the second stage of gain for a little bit more sustain. And then this next one is I call Plexi Lead, and when I have this live, this setting will be just a little bit louder. But here it's the same essentially as Plexi Snarl, but it's got delay and a bit more reverb on it. And so yeah, and the phaser might get used on that too, you know, for like a Alright, and we go over to this next one, which I call 2C plus Crunch, this is a real heavy gain setting from the lead channel of the boogie. And there's just a tiny bit of reverb and a noise gate, and that's it on this one. If I want the harmonics to stand out particularly squealy or something, I can always kick on this second bit of drive here. And I can also use that loud with this hollow body, get real howling Ted Nugent feedback. Alright, so here's the last preset, which is just 2C plus, but with delay and a little bit more reverb. I think maybe I use the EQ to take a little bit of the top end off. This one will probably almost always get used with this gain boost on. Here's what it sounds like by itself. You hear it wants to feedback. This is what I use for all the real shreddy solo stuff for semi-shredding. I might also use the phase for the kind of Van Halen thing. So yeah, that's the new rig.